Whatever product is made, whenever it is made, the first thing that makers think of is its design. Even before planning to build a product, manufacturers always think from the perspective of the users. Actually, the same thing happens in the case of robot partners. First thing first, a robot partner should attract the attention of people. That is why today we're diving into a really fascinating topic about robot partners. More specifically, how they're designed with certain slinky features and how those design choices impact our sexuality. We'll explore how robotics, psychology, and social dynamics all converge to shape the way we engage with these mechanical companions. Sounds intriguing, right? Let's get into it.
Hello and welcome to Students.net, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
In the very beginning of this interesting topic, we need to think of how the rise of robot partners take place like the film Terminator. So, let's start with a brief overview of the growing field of robot partners. Over the last few decades, we've seen massive advancements in robotics, artificial intelligence, and human-robot interaction. No doubt, from sex robots like the ones created by companies such as RealDoll and AI-driven personal assistants to more sophisticated humanoids like Sophia, robots are beginning to take on roles that were once purely human. But here's where it gets interesting. These robots aren't just designed to assist in tasks or perform basic functions. They are being made with specific features that appeal to our deeper, more intimate desires. Moreover, features like realistic skin textures, human-like movements, and yes, even slinky, flexible bodies. But why this slinky design? What are the secret reasons behind this special design plan? Is it not deliberate? Is it not made intentional? So let's talk about the slinky design. This refers to the way these robots are often built with fluid, highly flexible joints, soft, realistic materials, and body contours that mimic the human form. This flexibility is key for a couple of reasons, and we need to understand them. First, flexibility and human-like movement make these robots more approachable. In psychology, there's a concept called embodiment, which is essentially how we connect to a body, even an artificial one. Researchers like Dr. Kate Darling, a prominent scholar in robotics, have pointed out that humans have a natural tendency to anthropomorphize machines. It means we project human qualities onto them. So, when a robot moves like a person, we're more likely to form a deeper connection with it. Therefore, we must refer to Dr. Kate Darling's work, where Darling's research highlights that the more human-like a robot is, the more we tend to engage emotionally and socially with it. The slinky, flexible design encourages this by making the robot's movements appear graceful, responsive, and, dare I say, more sensual. It's not just about the look. It's also about how the robot behaves. Consequently, we cannot ignore the psychological effects of these robot partners on our sexuality. Now, let's dive into the psychological and sexual implications of these designs. The way robots are built isn't just about looks. It's about fostering intimacy and creating a sense of connection. Research in human-robot interaction, HRI, has shown that people can form attachments to robots, especially when these machines engage in behaviors that we associate with intimacy. In this respect, we can remember the paper Sexuality and Robotics, The Ethics of Artificial Companions by Dr. Ryan Kahlo. Dr. Ryan Kahlo, a professor of law and robotics at the University of Washington, has written extensively on the ethics of robots in intimate settings. His work suggests that the emotional bond we form with robot partners can influence our sexuality in profound ways. For instance, people might begin to use robots to fulfill emotional and sexual needs that are otherwise unmet. And in some cases, in fact, in many cases, this is more than true. Because robot partners are designed to adapt to our needs, they can provide a safe, non-judgmental environment for exploration. The Slinky, flexible body contributes to this by offering a tactile, almost comforting experience. Studies show that sexual intimacy with robots might be less about the physical act itself and more about the emotional experience, the sense of being seen, heard, and respected. By the way, we can think of the very special study like Robots, Sexuality, and the Human Body by Dr. Martine Rothblatt. As an outcome, we can refer to ethical and social considerations. Of course, the rise of robot partners also raises important ethical and social questions. For one, what does it mean for human relationships when people start relying on robots for emotional or sexual fulfillment? Are we becoming too detached from human connection? How does this impact traditional norms around intimacy and sex? We must seriously consider these facts. Some researchers argue that, in certain contexts, robot partners could serve as a healthy outlet for people with social anxiety, disabilities. Subsequently, we can think of those who simply prefer not to engage in human relationships. On the other hand, experts like Dr. Sherry Tuckle from MIT suggest that over-reliance on robots for intimacy might erode our ability to form genuine emotional connections with people. Tuckle's book Alone Together raises this question. Tuckle's research indicates that while robots can provide companionship, they may also foster loneliness by replacing the need for human empathy and real-life social interactions. That is why concern about the future of robot partners raises so many eyebrows at the same time. Therefore, the question comes to our mind, what does the future hold for robot partners and their impact on sexuality? As AI and robotics continue to evolve, so will our relationships with these machines. We can expect more lifelike, nuanced robots that offer even more personalized interactions. These advances raise both exciting opportunities and potential challenges. While robots could bring more fulfilling companionship to some, they might also trigger new social dynamics that challenge our traditional notions of sex, love, and relationships. In short, that's it for today's deep dive into the slinky nature of robot partners and how it affects our sexuality. It's clear that robot design plays a big role in shaping not just our emotional connections, but also our sexual behavior. No doubt, as these technologies advance, it'll be fascinating to see how they continue to influence our relationships with both machines and humans. What do you think? Are robots the future of intimacy, or will they just complicate our human relationships even more? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Keep watching Wooden Slate. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.